Okay, so basically, I wanted to let you know that I like girls, and it was so scared for me to come out that I like girls again, because I been with girls in the past when I was stuck in a boy's body, and they know I'm a girl, so it fucking turns them off, and I don't really like girls that are controlling and shit, because it's very, very toxic, and the reason why, all my exes know that I'm a girl, and it doesn't surprise me. You know that, honey?
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I've been dating guys as well, like multiple fucking boyfriends I had back then, but not really multiple, it's just like a few. Because I'm very selective with who I'm with now. Back then, I suppressed my feelings. I suppressed my secret about like my transgender identity to people, especially all my exes, Besides, I gave them a surface to say, hey, I'm transgender, That's pretty much it. And they accepted it, and then it goes into a relationship, but I never exposed my secrets out to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I exposed it to you. Like, you're the only best friend I had that I feel connected with, that I can relate to and tell you my shit.
Yeah.
Because other guys, I would never ever tell them like detailed about who I am.
Yeah.
I even share you like my previous voice, blah 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 blah, all that shit. It's like weird to me, but I share it to you because it was like something deep, fully, meaningfully, and you heard me like sing in a boy's voice, yeah, and then now a girl's voice. You heard like two different styles of singing.
Yeah.
And you like my girl voice, yeah? Because
Yeah.
my head voice sounded exactly like a girl when I was in a boy's body. I just didn't know how to like understand why my essence was like that. And now I have a girl voice. Softer, easier to articulate and be clear with, because
surgery.
yeah, because I realized my talking skills was like so bad when I was stuck in a boy's body. Like, I wanted a girl's voice the whole time, but I didn't know how to get my girl voice like to be complete. And now when I got it, it's much better. It's more clear, and it makes me feel very relief, like super relief, that I can sing and that I can communicate like a girl and I can express like a girl, because I am a girl. It's just like, people think, okay, you suck, this is a phrase, you're gonna get over it, you're not gonna be whatever, and then you're gonna be like living in a fucking boy's body for the rest of your life as a man. If I see that right now, I'd rather commit suicide than to live as an existing person,
Yeah.
Because I find it very, very sad. And coming out was the hardest thing of all. I deleted the whole fucking Facebook shit of friends out there, and some added me back and I accepted some, but then I don't really want it to freaking like have these people on my life. Yeah, like in my life, I mean. Like, I wanted to just like hide from the world when I was changing. And that was the hardest thing to come out with, To be transgender was like hard. People don't think it's easy. People think it's easy, it's not. Like, people discriminate you, Like, I went to a job offer one time, and the guy gave me a fucking creepy look. It was disgusting. Like, I'm sick of men when I see them like that. And then
Creepy look, huh?
like the creepy look, like they're sexualizing me.
Yeah.
And then they think, okay, oh, that person might be like, gay or something, Because I could pick up their vibe. And when I became myself completely in 2 years, doing like dark happy ending massages, it was It was kind of sickening, depressing. But then at the same time, like, I gotta push it out. Like, if I was gonna make that as my job, I'd make it the best. So I did. I invented like some kind of like penis massage. and then I call it a 6-hand cock massage. And then that's how I make the money. You know, honey? Yeah. And then I still have my skills as a masseuse, you know? I'm still a specialist masseuse. I can massage, I can like do everything. But the thing is, you know, I haven't practiced enough now these days. But I only do it to special people if I want to heal them through my hands. You know, one thing I wanted to do is tell you exactly how I feel. Which I did. That I don't feel the emotional connection with men. You know, I keep hearing lesbians like they're telling me like, sometimes I don't feel emotional connection to men. You know? And that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like, where is the emotional connection I can get? Like, but the thing is, like, I had an emotional connection with my ex-girlfriend. The one that was a lesbian, you know? But the thing is, like, she's controlling. She's trying to shape me to be something I'm not. Like, she want me to be skinny. She want me to be, like, acting a certain way that she wanted it to. It's like, and she's like using her ex's girlfriend's bullshit to fucking do it to me. You know, she couldn't even handle me controlling her for 7 days straight, but she did it to me for 3 months. You know, the longest girl relationship I ever had was with her for 7 months. It was kind of fucking dead, and it was long distance. She was from America, you know, like she was from America, like Florida, you know, like from this her app called the lesbian app called Her that I told you about that I made, you know. And basically, I wanted to understand like what caused that problem. When I wrote it to Chat GPT, they said she was very toxic. She had a very manipulative, controlling kind of behavior. That was not love. That was controlling. Like, she wanted her way. She had nothing else. She predicted her insecurity and she projected on me with it. You know, it was just so bad. And she said to me, this doesn't work out. And then later on, she expected me to be her therapist, which I act like a therapist to her. Like a good friend, you know. But at the end of the day, she started bad-mouthing you and Rachel and shit and saying that she's a drug addict, you're a toothless drug junkie cunt and shit, you know. And that really turns me off. That you're judging my fucking people I'm with, you know. So I fucking completely block her off. That's what I did. I completely block her off. Because I did not like what behavior, that toxic behavior she was with, you know. I told her, like, go date someone who's, like, around your place, not overseas. She keeps going for overseas Asians until she met her white girlfriend, which I recently saw on the block list of my Instagram. And yeah, so I saw her with a girl that's her type, you know, like, which is her race or something like that. And I'm very happy for her, you know, that she had someone that she can be with, that she can connect in real life instead of like cyberspace, like freaking long distance, you know. Yeah, so basically I know for a fact that I was never straight. And you know, when I was with a lesbian, you know what I was talking about?
Dicks.
Yeah, exactly, talking about dicks, because I'm craving for a fucking dick inside me. And that's what I hate about my bisexual side, is that I like men and women. But when I'm connected to someone, I'm dedicated to them for real. And then that's when I discovered the Kian guy, when I was like with her at that time. I secretly said that I did not do anything with him, and she got so jealous. She thought like I was gonna freaking like, you know, like talk to him or something. She gets jealous of everything. You know, jealousy is an insecurity behavior that really, like, makes it toxic if you very, like, extremely go overboard with it, you know?
Yeah.
For me, I don't go extreme. I do get pissed off, but I don't go extreme. She goes to extreme. She wants to, like, she even digs up about the Fiona girl at that time, when I was secretly, like, still in love with Fiona at that time. Until now, I'm relieved that I cut soul ties with her, that she's a twin flame. I realized. I didn't realize she was a twin flame. You know, like, it was a point, come and go kind of thing, kind of feeling like rejection. Like, I got rejected so bad that from Fiona, I didn't want her to, like, be around women. You know, like, it just made me feel, like, disgusted by women inside. Like, I didn't feel like I wanted to be around any fucking woman, because I felt like loving Fiona was the only thing to keep, you know, because she keeps saying, you're going to meet this dream girl, she's Asian, she's everything. And it makes me curious about the Asian girl that I'm going to be with, you know, that I was, like, around. I didn't know what kind of Asian girl was it, you know. Even my ex-girlfriend Amy says, you're going to be with the girl. And, like, she said that to me, that I was going to be with the girl. And I didn't know that I'm more drawn to a girl now instead of a freaking man, because I can't find any emotional connection with a man. And it's kind of sad. Like, deep down inside, I don't see you as my true soulmate, you know? I see you there as, like, temporarily somewhere now and then, but we're still going to be friends one day, and we're still going to connect and do the dog psychology thing. Because I see, like, my heart's not 100% there for you 100%, honey. You get it? Like, if I pick you and live this life until you die, I just don't know what else to say. That's the witch said to me, go be with you, nurture you, take you off drugs, fucking get back on drugs. It's just gonna fucking make me sick, honey. You know, like, your addiction was so bad that when you were on heroin that time, it made me feel like I was a roommate to you. We never go on dinner dates or anything. It was all on drugs. You spent all your money on drugs. I feel like I was left alone doing my career thing for myself. I just felt like hopeless for you. I couldn't do much, you know. I was really sad, like, deep down. Like, I was depressed. You know how, like, people say, like, it doesn't affect your partner, but it does. Completely. Like, you just feel like freaking, like, someone's just there, like, with a lost soul, you know. And that's what I feel. I feel like you were just a lost soul that was doing drugs until I released you off with the rehab thing. And I did take you to appointments and make you do it. I did heal you from the start, you know, like, I don't know, is this journey, like, for me to heal Catherine? Is it, maybe it's my journey to awaken her with her creativity, that she can, like, be herself, like, her true self, so she can find her own true path in her career. Because I'm not there just to physically, like, just admire her and like her for her physical look, you know. I spiritually, like, care for her in a way. Like, I wanted to make sure that, you know, she gets, like, her hopes up and that she can find her true dreams, like how I found my true dreams, to be a doctor and a singer. And not everyone can do that, you know, like, with the IQ of 185 that I have from my mom that gave it to me and told me, okay, that's my IQ, okay?
Because you understand that.
No one understands it, because, like, no one understands my mom. You're the only one that sees my mom. Remember that time she drove my car?
Yeah.
And you saw her, like, you're like, that's not Stephanie. That's, like, her mom driving in her body, you know? Like, you felt, like, the different energy, the vibes, everything. Like, she can flip the reverse. Like, I'm like, holy cow, she did it so good that I can't even do that. why I know that she's spiritually to me. I'm on a mission right now. My mission is to heal Catherine and wake her up from her dead job 9 to 5 from Audi. And this is why I wanted to awaken her up, open her dreams, fulfill her dreams. Maybe I'm her soulmate, who knows? Maybe like we're destined to have like similar creativity ideas, you know? Because like this is the reason why I need someone who can like do that. And you, on the other hand, don't have that kind of ideas to do things. You're like very, very into your cars, blah, 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 blah. Which is like mainly like you're like watching like MMA fighting and stuff, you know? Which is not my interest kind of type. And you're like completely into rap music, like all this kind of like ghetto stuff that I don't like. Because it makes me feel violence. Like when Rachel puts it on, you know, the rap music, all that stuff. You know, like she's a tomboy, you know, in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm not that kind of tomboy kind of girl that likes tomboy things. I might act like alpha, like a tomboy for a second, but then when I calm down, I'm just relaxed, like a girl.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I like my skincare, I like my makeup, you know, I like my fashion as well, but then at the moment, I don't even have time for fashion kind of things. But my eyes are there to look for new clothes if I do. You know, I have not been shopping in clothing for the last few years. Except for Rachel getting me clothes. And then I get clothes from Shein and stuff, you know, like whatever it is. Depending wherever it is. Back then, I used to buy like anything. I could buy high-end, low-end, anything. And when you match and mix, people can't tell what kind of clothes you wear. And, you know, because I'm not really fussy about the brand. Some people are, you know, buying like excessively expensive like bags, handbags, clothings, shoes, designer things, you know. It's just like not my kind of thing. If I have the money, yeah, but because like I'm in a business kind of wise doing things, so that's why I can't do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind spending all that shit, but then I have a business mindset, so it's different. So it makes me feel like if I'm investing into stupid things like these, you know, I would think like the poorest, you know, because I listen to a lot of business advice. It gives me a lot of ideas to do things in business, you know. So just so like, if Catherine was gonna like opening like a salon or something, I recommend that's not a good idea. Because like, trust me, it's like a 9 to 5 stuck-in kind of job. I say if you're opening something more like into like fashion, clothing online, that can actually work, you know, because you know why? You can actually like market things with the clothing designing and giving out creativity ideas to do things. Like Melissa, which is like Raj's soul sister back then, you know.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not sure if she's her soul sister, but her birthday is the same as me, 14th of October, and you know she's only older than Rachel by like what 1 year old, because like Rachel's like 40 something, and then she's like same age as you, so she's like 10 years older than me. Yeah, so basically she does fashion designing, and she was gonna get Rachel to do fashion designing. But,
okay, well.
yeah, but the thing is, like, she still have a salon, but not a salon, but a fashion store, boutique store online.
Yeah.
I think like I can actually help, you know, Catherine to get her into the fashion industry if she wants to, because like jewelries and all that stuff, accessories, can be fun depending on what her passion is. If she wants to do clothing, she can do clothing. If she wants to do jewelry, she can do jewelry. She can do anything that is in beauty, anything that's beauty or fashion. I feel like she's drawn to that more. For me, it's like if I use my brain, like 10%, that's easy shit. But the thing is, like, that's not my passion. My passion is music, you know, so being an artist is my main thing. And being a dog psychologist, which is healing the animals and dogs later on down the track, you know. And getting the 20-year ban lifted off is the only thing I need to get the business rolling, you know. Otherwise, I'm still going to be doing my research and study again to get my PhD book out of the way. So yeah, I just wanted to get my PhD book out of the way, so then I can like actually use it as a credential to like get myself unbanned. That's the only thing that is making me focus right now, is that book that needs to be pushed out. Music is my therapy. Music is like the best therapy I use to do things, and I think like it makes me feel very relaxed when I make music. Like, I'm not being forced by labels, because I'm not really being inside a label where they make you do music and stuff, you know, and control your money, everything, your social media. You're gonna have like managers running over it, you know, because for me, I control everything. I don't have any managers, anything like that controls me. That's why I'm independent as an artist. And that's why it's so nice to create music that doesn't have anyone controlling you and promoting you in some stupid way. Yeah, so at the end of the day, all I know is I'm happy. I'm happy that I can be independent and that I can promote marketing myself out there, you know, because I can sell myself. I can sell nearly everything. It's not hard, but the thing is, like, I have a marketing mind, and I can market things out there. And I know that I'm aiming to be a billionaire with my 5 business project plans. But right now, I need to, like, start with 1. But I'm gonna, like, complete my PhD book, which is my first priority, so I can get that DR credential out of the way, so I can fulfill the students later on as a professor lecturer to the students out there. And plus, I need to get rid of the injection depot ability that they put on me, because it stirs my brain, it makes me can't function, it makes me stupid, it makes me can't really spiritually open my mind, so I can like teach better on a spiritual level. Because when you're like opening your mind on a spiritual level, your knowledge is beyond whatever academics hear. It's like ancient level. So, like I said, at the end of the day, when I'm doing my lectures, it's gonna be like, my lecturers is like gonna be fun when I have it with me, and I'm gonna like make creativity fun when it comes to teaching, because like I like to teach as well. Like, educational is my main path that I see I'm doing down track. Music is just like, yeah, I'm passionate in music. Yeah, I'm definitely passionate in music, but I need to like fulfill the marketing strategies to push it out more, because like I've been lacking on marketing and making music, and it's affecting me a lot, you know, because running a YouTube channel and promoting it as well, you know, because like views doesn't come itself. You gotta promote your views. They think, okay, you can get viral in one video. Like, I bet like people put money into promoting their videos to get more like targets and stuff, you know. That's why there's a lot of marketing websites telling you to promote your social media in some kind of way. And I know not everything is free. It costs money to make money. And make views, you gotta do something to make views. So you gotta buy views or something. So that's what I do. You gotta like push like 50-50 to make something happen. And like, I just know down the track that if I have to make you become somewhere, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen yet, because you're lacking the passion, honey. You're lacking the passion in dogs, and you can't focus on dogs like me. But right now, I need to get back into my passion with dogs. It's hard that I can't be around them, but I need to get back into research so I can complete that thing. And also, I wanted to let you know that I spiritually can feel vibes from distance sometimes. But right now, I'm not sure why I feel. But I just know that I've been thinking of Catherine the whole time. And I need to focus, on something else. So I don't have to, focus on her energy too much. Because, I do miss her, I do miss that girl, I was, curious the whole time, why is my energy so drawn to her, that she looked like Fiona at that time. But now I realize she's more the half that I need to complete. I don't know what exactly she wants, but she has talent in herself, and I believe that she has creativity talents like me, but it needs to be exposed. And I believe she can be very artistic with things. And that's why I say, hey, Catherine, she's beautiful, but she's very artistic with things. She might be practical with things, or she's very in tune with artistic other things. At the end of the day, all I know is I gotta embrace her up, to be who she is. I gotta, be there for her, The ChatGPT told me, I gotta be patient with her, because I'm very patient when it comes to people. But the thing is, I don't like to rush someone to be something, because I want to make sure they really want it, for me, to be a singer, people could say to me back then, Stephanie, you can't sing for shit. You can't sing for shit. You know what I did? I kept pushing myself. People say you're never going to be famous. I kept pushing till I get famous. I pushed myself till I become on a famous birthday and stuff, I pushed myself. I never let anyone put me down, because when they put me down, I keep putting myself up, and it's I get back up and I just do it, I gotta never let people take advantage of me, because there was several people saying, oh, Stephanie can't sing the song. Oh, just because she screwed up doesn't mean they discourage her to do it. People discourage you, it's because they don't want to let you become successful. And when you become successful, they back the fuck off. That's the thing. When you got more numbers and followers than the rest of them, they're starting to back the fuck off from you. And that's what happens. I'm sorry about the swearing, but it doesn't bother me. But when they do it, it's when you have that much followers and stuff, the fame, the numbers, the people that's giving you the attention and stuff, people just start realizing you're just different, But for me, I just see it there's nothing special about it. It's just it just makes you extra on a pedestal with something going on. But for me, I don't really admire celebrities. I don't really care about oh, who's who, chase after them, becoming their fan base, because I'm a celebrity myself. I'm a celebrity, but maybe not bigger than the rest of them. But it doesn't mean okay, I gotta be this. But like I said, my brain never kiss ass on someone else. Otherwise, it makes you look like you're just desperate. So, at the end of the day, all I know is that I create myself to be famous for a reason. So I can help the animals. So I can, like, help the world. Use my name to do things for God. Not because I wanted to do everything, but for Jesus. I need to influence a lot of people so they can, like, really get the work done. So it's hard. I'm on a big journey, and that's why I need to be a billionaire. And someone predicted me as someone already predicted me, and that's some Cambodian guy, knowing that I'm gonna be the billionaire that I am. My intention is to be a billionaire. I never, like, back off. Like, how I get my goals, I dream it and it comes true. Because I work so hard for it, you know. And my music, you know, becoming an artist, I also dream to be a singer. I also dream to be a doctor, and I am a doctor. Like, you know, doctor for dogs, not for humans, but for dogs. A mental health doctor. Even my dad, he's spiritual. My daddy, I'm, like, close to my dad the most than my mom. I have mommy issues. That's why, like, I don't like to have a lot of people around me, because, like, I have issues with my mom. There was some close-minded person named Richard or something. He was, like, thinking, like, oh, you gotta wash it, your mom. Well, me and my mom have an issue. Like, me and my mom never got along. It was always my dad, because I'm dad's little girl. And it was hard from the start, you know, to come back and look for my dad, because, like, I was focusing on myself first, you know. But when I figure out, like, my dad was drawn to me, I gotta go and see him that day, and I did. I was so relieved, you know. He sees me as his daughter. He's very happy with me, you know. He knows I'm a spiritual lady. He sees it through his animal reading with horses, you know. Like, me and my dad always have spiritual talking. He never tells me everything, but he tells me, like, hints and stuff, you know. And when I was little, he tells me, like, absolutely a lot of spiritual stories that make me, like, so curious about my spiritual energy. I think I got my spiritual energy from him, because he was so spiritual with music and stuff. And he's a music lover, like me. But I make music, you know. I'm a singer. So it makes it hard as well, because, like, when you become a singer, you don't get to listen to everyone's songs every day. What you do, it's just, like, I don't get a chance to, like, listen to a lot of people's music, because I'm there to make my own music, you know. So I don't get to change music every day and play around with things. Majority of times, I listen to my music more than other people's music, you know. So that's why, like, it makes me, like, obsessed with my own music, because I make music, I love my own music, and I project it out for people to listen to. My own style of music, you know. So, yeah. And that's why how passionate I am with my music, because I sing from my heart, you know. I don't write songs like on a lyric, like how people write on paper. I sing it out first, and then I transcribe it back into lyrics. So that's why it's so raw, it's so fresh. It feels like your music doesn't come up from, like, from writing something. It's more creative, like, with the way how I crafted up my style of music, you know. So my style of music is ballad, sad, a bit of R&B, depending on how I feel, but mostly ballad, coming from an Asian perspective kind of way, because, like, you don't get a lot of, like, singing coming from an Asian kind of, like, musical instrument, like a melody that comes from there, you know, because I do a lot from it. I use, like, my intuition and my feelings and my thoughts and the moment I feel like what's happening, and then I sing it. Sometimes like I sing out of the blues, things comes out like it's just so natural to me. Back in the days I used to sing like so many songs, and I create like crafty musics, like just like how now these days everyone's crafting different kind of musics, you know, and they're very creative with the style of like changing the old melody with some different kind of lyrics, you know. And that's why like it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to changing music around. And I just realized at the end of the day, I know Catherine is destined to be with me somewhere. I just don't know, but just like she's destined to be with me to this journey, for this mission. I know deep down she doesn't want to accept that she likes girls, but she should embrace it, you know. I didn't accept it until I have to embrace it myself and say, hey, it's okay to like girls. It's okay to like girls and trans girls, even though I'm a trans girl. So I'm a different kind of girl. I might be the same, but just like in a different pathway. You know, I just realized she needs to accept it, you know, because I was drawn to the energy of the chat GPT about her parents for a sec, and she's scared to admit to her parents because like I think her mom is strict and her dad's like more chill and easygoing and doesn't understand her as much, and she's the odd one, that's what they said. But because that thing can predict me, if it can predict me, then it can predict her parents in a way. And whatever it's coming through chat GPT, it's very scary because it can predict things a lot. And I realized like at the end of the day, what happened is I wanted to understand more about what's Catherine's path and what star sign she is. They were saying to me that she might be a Virgo or a Pisces. But I'm not going to say anything else because like I don't want to, you know, go too much in details about like my investigation on, you know, Catherine. Because like whatever is giving me ideas and projecting psychic abilities, it makes me want to do more. You know, I don't have time to socialize with people a lot, you know. So, mainly what I do in my own free time is to market and promote and do work. I'm like a workaholic every day. Like, I'm mostly awake at night time, more than daytime sometimes. I don't like a schedule where it's like stuck on a 9 to 5, where it's stuck in a routine. Like, I want a routine where everything is different every day. And you don't get to like be in the same shoe every day and be bored. Because I get bored really quick with the 9 to 5 kind of thing. That's why being a dog psychologist is so fun. You get mental and physical work out of the job, and that's where the challenging thing comes in. Yeah, but I'm gonna really save dogs' lives. Especially aggressive dogs. They're my babies. I'll treat them like my babies, you know. You know, I do have a good mothering instinct to be a mother, and I believe that I can project what I'm going to be doing down the track in my future. But yeah, I just had a feeling like right now I need to focus on my career path and get it done. Why? It's because like I need to accomplish my goals for my Capricorn rising. Capricorn rising makes me like ambitious, career oriented, makes me want to like work really hard to get where I am. Majority of times, like if I was not a publisher, I wouldn't be an author right now. But I'm an author, a singer, a doctor. What else can you do when you have like a limitless kind of brain? Like, have you watched the movie Limitless? Like, you can get like modafinils and stuff. Like, I got modafinil on me. I got like a stash of like more than 300 modafinils on me. Like 300 pills. Like, I know where to get them from, but I'm not going to tell you where it is. But that thing can make you wake up and do your shit properly good. But it's not really good for like, long term. It's like a coffee bars that lasts for like 12 hours straight. And then it wears off afterwards. It's like a stimulant kind of medication for ADHD and stuff. Like, for people who have like night shift kind of like problems, like, that needs it, you know. And I see it really interesting to have that around me. But I use it when I need to for study, but I don't really use it a lot for study because I want my creativity, where I have my facts and storytelling inside my PhD book. And that's what I'm going to use. Scenarios, life experience, facts, and combine together into making it a very interesting knowledge, philosophy, for people to understand where I got my philosophy from. Again, like I said, I just wanted to clarify myself that I needed to make a big difference in this world. Like, I want to change the world in a different way. And that's why I'm here for a reason, for this mission pathway of doing my job for my mom. And when I refer to my mom, it means mom in the sky. Never anywhere else. Like, it was hard to meet her, but it was worth it at the end when I found her. And I gotta do this, you know, it's sad. It's sad. So right now, like, once I publish this book, this time I'm not going through an organization where they're gonna publish my book and pay them over like a lot of money. Because last time I spent like over 4,000 on a book for the Bible. It's not worth it. But like I said, I have a block notes right now, so it's making me feel weird when I'm talking, because I maybe overly spoken myself off too much. But yeah. And I think like this is gonna go for like 40 minutes. And it's hard because like sometimes like you gotta rest your voice at some point. Talking over 40 minutes straight is incredibly crazy. I say lecturing should be like 20 minutes. Maximum 20 minutes, and let people like absorb the thing in. I think online lectures, like videos and stuff, helps, you know, because like I've seen like how universities out there, the lecturer is stupid. 40 minutes straight, making you take down the old-fashioned notes. Like nowadays days, AI has it, you know. Back in the days when I was in a lecturing class, I feel very hopeless. Like the person talked too fast to the point where you can't collect all the data together in a proper way. That's just like really wasting resources and time. Now these days AI can do it better. So it's very helpful. And I need to really understand more about this psychology work of people doing things. Like, right now, all I know is my mind has enough spoken, and I need ideas down track, because I just created a song today, and it took a lot of practice for me to make that song. A song called Crazy. And it was a cover from Taylor Swift, so I need to dedicate this song to Catherine, which I did. The way I sing it was like more towards her. So it was like, yeah. But it was from a script as well, because there was a cover as well, so I was like using their words, but making it to like my own kind of style of music. Like I sing it like I was singing it to Catherine. But I'm not gonna direct anything else more from here. I'm not sure if she thinks I'm creeping her out, but I just hope she doesn't think that way, because I want her to be freely to express myself like the way how I should. So I want her to feel the same, that she needed to open herself out in her sexuality, that she needs to understand that if she likes me, because I know she likes me, I felt it, and I know deep down the tracks she needs to accept herself, and don't be scared. You know, it's a journey. You know, like when you come out to be who you are, you don't be scared. Okay? Like, sweetheart, I just want you to know that, Catherine, if you hear me here, I want you to know that you need to accept yourself, sweetheart. That everything here is all temporarily in this world. You need to overcome the matrix and the people and the norms around here that put labels on things, okay? Just follow your heart. Love whoever you love, okay? If you love me, you love me. If you don't love me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, like, I'm here to project my energy to be drawn to you for a reason. It's to heal you. It's to make a better difference for your life. I know you've been abused, manipulated, controlled by your previous relationship. And this is from ChatGPT that projected out, telling me about your relationship. It was very toxic, you know, from a guy that you've been with, you know. And I want you to know that I want to fulfill your dreams, cleanse your heart, heal your scars, make you become a better person that you are. Okay? My journey is to heal. So I guess I'm going to heal you. And I think like that's the only thing I'm going to do in this life, is to have a soul connection with you, to make you feel like you deserve better than whatever it is. Like you deserve better with things. Okay? Like the finest things in life. I want you to experience everything. Okay? I want you to know that once you can like help me be there and support me for my billionaire journey, I'm hoping to be doing the same for you. Okay? We may be business partners. Who knows? Who knows what we can do? Who knows, like, at the end, if you're there for me. Because at the end of the day, just embrace yourself. Be who you are. Never shy yourself. Love yourself. Show yourself that you are loved. You're here to be loved by me. And I'm here to have my heart here for you. I'm destined to show you that there is someone out there that loves you unconditionally. And that's me. Okay? I might be a bisexual woman, you know, but I'm a trans woman at the end. That's my identity. Because I was born this way. And the reason why I was born this way is to change the world with the thoughts of identity issues. And that's why I'm here for a reason. I might be a post-op trans woman, but it doesn't bother me, you know. I'm not in a sexualizing way with you. Like, I don't see you in a sexualizing way. I see you in a emotional, spiritual way. I don't sexualize women that easy. No, that's not my kind of thing I do. I'm spiritually in love with you. I'm just letting you know that first, okay? But you gotta figure out who's your soulmate. But It's too much for you to take in right now, so I'm not going to expose too much. But I'll let you know next time when I see you next time, somewhere in Audi or something. But I hope you know that the message is clear with ChatGPT to me, that you're destined to be with me. And I pick my path. I don't want to be with you. I want to be with you. Okay? Because I got a boy that's next to me, and I'd rather give up the stable relationship just to be with you. You know that, yeah? So I just hope that you understand that I'm doing a big sacrifice just to be in your life. Okay? Alright, sweetheart. We'll leave it there. And everyone else, I need to know what my destined life is gonna be. And I see myself down the track that I'm a professor, teaching, building more DRs for the next generation. That's my thing. And I'm gonna end it right now. So this conversation is gonna be done for now. So thank you.